You're so disgusting.
All right, welcome back to the Reptiles With Podcast. Today, this is a special episode.
Yes.
What's today, guys?
It's our anniversary.
Come out day for Tino.
Yes.
No, it's not that day.
No?
Not yet.
Oh, it's not
Not
that
yet?
day.
No,
Yeah,
it's
so
our anniversary.
it is our anniversary. We've been doing this for a whole last
We're a
year.
throuple.
We're
Whoa. Of the podcast.
Oh.
literally nobody's holding my hands right
No,
now,
no,
and I'm upset.
All right.
What are you doing? Yo, that's the wrong hand. Bro, you
That's the wrong
fingers
hand?
through.
Well,
Fingers
he's
through.
like-
Fingers through.
Fingers through. There we go.
There you
Yo,
go.
Chuck knows things. He did a power move. He put the thumb over the other thumb. That's a power move.
Because I'm him.
Yeah, he's him. He's definitely a something. All right. Before we get started, I mean, we got special things today. I'm going to show you guys some videos. We're going to reminisce. We're going to do the thing. I wrote something.
A love letter.
Oh, it's definitely not a love letter. It is a love letter to...
Dude, what is this? What happened to MLA format? What the hell is that?
This is bullshit.
All right,
Is that
so...
different fonts?
Yes, it is different.
There's passion on it.
No, it's definitely about passion. But okay, so it's a love letter to the recent dramas we've been having.
Aww.
Yes,
What drama? There's no drama, dude.
We keep it PG here.
not a fact. All right, and I had to write it down because I was like, I know I'm not gonna remember what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna just like jibber jabber, and I'm gonna ruin this whole thing. All right, so to the drama we have going on, I feel like it's I hate you guys right now. I feel so much pressure. I'm starting to sweat.
I'm
you write
fucking
it down, it's okay.
smiling.
Don't even look
I'm
at us.
fucking smiling.
all right.
Like, go ahead, bitch. Go ahead.
All right. So, when I sought out to make a podcast, I saw what other reptile podcasts did, right? And I didn't enjoy it, right? But I did, however.
What did you not enjoy about them? Too formal, too boring.
Yeah,
Not
okay,
Hispanic enough.
So, not Hispanic enough is definitely one
Not
of the
ghetto
things.
enough.
Not enough disagreement.
Not enough.
You know how boring it is? Two people talking. It's like, yeah, I agree.
You're like, you're right.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. No, but okay. So, in reality, with the reptile podcasts, a lot of them were like very species specific, and it was a little bit boring because of
Ain't
that.
nobody gonna listen to that, bro.
Yeah, in the broader sense of the situation,
You
right?
ain't making nothing out of that.
Yeah. Now and then the other ones that weren't that, they were a little bit too campy and too like buddy with like it was just about their friends, and
Too much happiness. Where's the villains?
well, rather the podcasts that I did like, that I do listen to, are comedy podcasts, right?
Bro, flagrant.
Yeah, there we go.
Flagrant.
The thing.
What happens
Right?
in flagrant?
Drama.
Drama.
Yes, we do the thing, right?
Number one podcast in the world.
Yeah. So I liked comedy podcasts because it was like you're in the room with your friends, right?
Yeah.
And we
you
get to
talk the shit you talk.
exactly. Now, and I can't speak for you guys, but I mean, clearly you, Chuck, we get influence from that, right?
Yeah.
Tino, he doesn't like
I
that.
don't.
Wait, what? You don't like what?
I'd say the only other podcast I listen to is Snake Talk. That's the OCIC podcast for the Indigo Conservation.
So he does
I've
like
seen
the
it.
But some
nerdy
bias.
stuff.
I've seen it, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I can see that it is
not for
very
everyone.
mundane. It is not
It's
for
not
everyone.
for everyone.
It's if you're not into like that much science of it, it can be
Yeah.
hard to get through.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The other one I really like is the Animals at Home podcast. Really do like that guy.
Yeah.
That's the one we send each other.
Yes,
sometimes.
It is
yes.
the one we
I
send
like
each other all the
his. I
time.
like
Yeah,
his.
he's got some good views, some good people
Yeah.
on there. So
I
those
So-
are the only two. But
Yeah.
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. With that, we are three people in the reptile community that occupy different sectors. Therefore, we have varying opinions. Right? Mm-hmm. Was that a frog?
It sounded like a frog. That's
Yeah.
That
fine.
scared me. All right. And this podcast is not meant to sway anybody's opinions, but it may offer you perspective. Okay. And in the end of the day, was that a frog again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep going.
fuck.
Stop.
It's listening to me, bro. In the end of the day, we're trying to create a show that makes you feel like you're in the room with us. Like you're hanging out with your homies. We can laugh, cry, and yell with you. And if you have any issues with the way that any of us express ourselves, this just may not be for you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yo, I like that. I should have said that. Yeah.
His words, not mine. His words,
that
not
was
mine.
fire. That was fire.
And in the end of the day, we accept that this is not for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay?
It actually is though, in comparison to all the other ones.
It's for the people who matter.
That matters.
That matters.
Okay.
What's up with you today, bro? I think the table changed this guy.
I
Because I don't know. He's on fire.
He has
right
his
now.
fucking elbow somewhere. He's like, I got this guy.
Yeah.
I'm in the daddy suit.
Yeah. What's
All right.
happening, dude?
And so now, here we go. passion. Okay?
Okay.
I'm a little artsy, guys.
Oh,
Come on.
yeah,
All right.
clearly.
Passion. On the road to achieve your passions, you'll be met with those on the opposing side. But those who lie on the opposing side are not always meant to be the enemy, but they can be perspective. And though their perspective opens a conversation, and through their perspectives opens a conversation that tests our minds and theirs, which there we may still find common grounds and maybe even a friendship, not of our ideals, but a friendship found because we share our own passions. The Reptiles with Podcast.
I ain't gonna be friends with nobody.
He said that's cute.
I'm like,
I wrote something nice and they're mean to me.
no,
Yeah,
that was
no,
nice.
no.
That was
It's
very
cute.
nice.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I agree with it.
Yeah.
For
Cool,
the most
cool.
part.
For the most part, what
Yeah.
don't you agree with?
Well, you don't have to be friends with everybody.
Yeah.
No,
And
yeah,
you don't
but-
have to agree with what we say.
Yeah.
You can be wrong.
But
It's okay.
the
Yeah,
point,
absolutely.
the point is like we have different opinions. I breed shit in racks. Like you are 100% against that, but we can still sit here and vibe.
Yeah.
You know, you
I'm like 95% against.
love sucking dick, and I don't.
Yeah.
It makes
But-
sense.
That's fine. You can sit here and we're fine with you here.
Yeah,
Like, that's
maybe
fine.
I want to start sucking dick.
Maybe.
Was
Chuck's
that
been doing it. He taught me. He showed me the ropes.
Now we're off the rails. All right. Okay, so we are going to react to some old videos.
Is
We're
your
gonna-
icon the wheat archery
I don't
target?
know.
It absolutely is.
I don't know. I literally just turned on the computer and this is what was there. All right. So we're going to take a stroll down memory lane, okay?
Okay.
We're going to
Who lives there?
us
Okay.
in the past.
In the past.
And this is us in the future.
Damn, Strange. What is it? Doctor Strange right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
dude.
yeah. Can you guys see it good there?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to be
fine,
putting up videos and stuff like that. So if you're only listening to this, this is definitely one that you're going to want to be on YouTube or on Spotify. That's where you get the video podcast, right? So you guys ready to
Let's watch it.
take a stroll down memory lane?
Not really.
The past year of us vibing.
All right, I actually have a pre-evident question. Do you think
Okay.
you've changed in the past year since we first started doing the podcast?
Do
When
you
did we
think?
start? 1 month.
January. This today.
Well, actually,
Today
we
was
started.
the release.
Yeah, this was the release.
The first release.
Yeah, the first release. The
I
anniversary.
think yeah. I think I've changed.
In what ways?
I've grown a little bit.
I haven't grown much. I'm still the same size.
Yeah, I'm still short.
No,
I'm just gonna stay there.
I've grown mentally and learned some shit this year. I feel.
Yeah. What
It's been
about
good for me.
what about the way that you communicate your words? Have you learned anything about that?
What is there to learn? Everybody a bitch. Everybody a bitch. Come on, dude.
What about you, Yosh? Any growth? Any learning? Are you
No,
different?
for sure. I used to, just one thing. I was keeping the baby day geckos in bins or in cups, and now I don't do that. So I've definitely grown. I've definitely learned some stuff.
Yeah, figure that today.
No, but all in all, I think I've learned a lot. I think I've, taken myself out of a breeder mentality. I would say that some of the mentality was bred into me. Just out of situation. Yo, if that frog is out.
Yo, shut up. Keep talking.
Yo,
Nobody can hear
sorry. No, they can hear the frog. There's a frog chirping somewhere. But yeah, so yeah, no, you guys have definitely helped me grow. The two of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
what
matter,
about
no matter what these people say,
yeah,
we're always gonna be friends.
not facts. All right, Tino, have you grown? Have you changed?
So
His hair changed.
my
Yeah.
hair has changed a lot.
bunch of times,
A
dude.
bunch
He's not
of times.
scratching as much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Dude. That monkeypox left. No, I think so. I wasn't when I first started getting into reptiles. I wasn't the full like I want to be the breeder. I want to do this en masse. I want to do a lot. But I think over this past year, I've definitely been like, yeah, that's definitely not what I want to do. That's not the direction that I want to go in. My volunteering and my experiences with seeing other aspects of the hobby are kind of just like, you know what, I have a more narrowed version of what I think I want to do. And it is different than what I originally started with for sure. I think I've just become more polarized. I was heading in that direction, and now I'm just like, all right, this is it.
But doesn't it give you like? Isn't it cool that you did both worlds and now you get a different perspective that other people would never
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
Whoa!
Whoa.
It's kind of like what we offer
have? It's
here.
true.
Yeah.
It's true.
It is
though.
No, yeah,
It's
for
true.
sure.
Like I have experiences you guys will never experience. You have experiences I'll never experience.
Yeah.
You've had like
Yeah.
That is cool as fuck. Some people hate that shit about other people.
Yeah. Well, and
They just stay inside.
And on that, like anytime.
And play DJ. Well, this is too bad.
Well,
Wacko.
that was an insider. Literally. Anywho, so but
Insider.
yeah, that was the pun. That was the pun. That was it.
That was nice.
I hate you.
That was nice. Oh god. That
But-
was so.
So on that, like with like figuring out a route, I've noticed that now we're like, rather, whenever I took on a breeding project, I saw what was there and I replicated it.
Mm-hmm.
But now, when it comes to new things that I'm doing, new animals that I want to work with, I don't do it like that anymore because of the perspective that you guys gave me.
Yeah.
You know, where it's like, okay, these people do it like this, but instead of copying them, what I'm doing is, what would I do better?
Yep.
What would be better
What
for
can you
the
change?
animal?
Yeah.
You know, shit like that.
Most people do things at
Yeah.
a minimalistic level.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's like, especially people that are like, if it's a species people are starting to get into, everything is gonna be the
Yeah.
lowest of the lowest because
course.
nobody knows shit yet. But maybe with your experiences with similar animals or like knowing
Yeah.
people,
Of course.
you can be a level
Yeah.
above.
So,
and people freak. when
actually,
they see
I've
that.
changed within like the past month or two, just alone on lighting. So we did a Secret Santa at work, and the person who got me, I put on my list that I wanted the Arcadia lighting books. There's
Yeah.
3 of them. The one for MBD, for lighting, and then for nutrition, and then for like bioactive tanks. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I asked for it. After reading, I'm like halfway through the second book. I read the first one, halfway through the second. Yeah, I'm gonna change up exactly how I do my
Yeah, yeah.
heating systems. I want to go full lights, and it's like that's crazy. It's like, oh, it just takes a little bit of education.
Yep.
It just
Yeah,
takes
for
like
sure, for
learning
sure.
more to be like, yeah, I want to do it differently. I really want to do it
Yeah.
differently.
Yeah. There's nothing better than the smell of coffee in the morning. Okay? There's also nothing better than the smell of reptiles in the morning. Psych. Reptiles with coffee. That's the smell you want. The strongest coffee, all right? We have it for you. Head on over to the description or go to coldbloodedcaffeine.com and use the code REPTILESWITH to get your Reptiles with coffee today. Yeah, man. So let's do the thing.
do it.
Let's get our first timestamp on there. Here we go.
Here we go.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? You're listening to Reptiles with Yoshii.
This is Constantino with Imperial Reptiles. Instagram tag is at constantly__Tino.
This is Chucky from madbioreptiles.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, guys. If you're listening and want to watch, you can check us out on YouTube as Modern Reptile. And if you're watching and want to listen, we're on pretty much every streaming platform that matters. Oh my god.
The first one.
That was painful.
Bro, that was
That was the first one.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Tino.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know if I can mention this because I know we want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But that's what the comment wants from us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this is what we're. Shut your ass up
Yeah.
for some energy in this bitch, bro.
You know what? I think that was the episode that we talked about eating pandas too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did talk
You
about
know what
eating
else we
pandas
talked
on that
about? We
episode.
talked about substrate.
We did talk
Oh,
about
bro.
that.
Yes, bro. On that
Yeah.
one, talking about substrate,
Yeah.
I remember just me like this. Against the wall, trying not to die.
That was so bad. It was
Talking
so
about,
bad.
because substrate this, I'm like, I can't believe we're about to do one of these podcasts right now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No, it was
Jeez.
it was some shit. So
It was fucked up, bro.
yeah,
That was fucked up.
And look at where we are now.
Look at that. That's
Away
crazy.
from substrate, I'm gonna tell you right now. Well, if you mix dirt with other dirt, you make triple dirt.
You make
And then,
different
and,
dirt.
then, and then Tino goes, you know, it's weird that we can't put our animals on pine bedding when corn snakes are found on pine. And then
I saw-
Chuck's there just like, yeah.
I saw.
That's
what
just
is it?
crazy, bro.
I literally had to tell him we do that at my job.
Dude, they do that at the OCIC.
Yeah.
I saw Eddie on Instagram
Yeah.
just put like he buys pine. He buys dried pine and
Yeah.
just dumps
what
it.
is
I'm
not
like,
good is the pine
Oil.
shavings.
exactly.
And shavings.
Look at that.
Yeah.
We're talking about pine right now.
Fuck.
Keep moving. Keep
next
moving.
clip, next
keep
clip,
moving.
Next timestamp.
My left nut is crazy.
You can let one of them grow hair and the other nut not grow hair.
Bro,
That's crazy.
I can literally like be somewhere and record it in time lapse and then make the temperature just go down. You can see the nut just.
Oh my god.
And it puts sounds on it. ASMR, dude. Bro, I'm gonna be so rich, dude. I'm gonna be so rich.
And you've already built up the following so that when you do the OnlyFans, dude.
Bro, if I had an OnlyFans right now, bro,
What's the status on it?
I'm scared, dude.
What are you scared of?
I don't know. I really don't.
Yeah.
This is the thing. You know it's going to be successful.
I know.
Is it just the fact that you would walk into a reptile show and everybody would know what your dick
I
looks
don't
like?
give a fuck about that. I'll show anybody my dick, bro.
Show it right now.
I'm
No.
scared. Nah, I don't know. But I've thought about it. Like, I get closer and closer to that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so...
I need to shave that shit before I do it.
Jeez.
And we already... No, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. Not going to go there. Not going to go there.
Okay.
All right, next one.
So I manage the Instagram, right? You guys know this.
Yes.
One day I'm out here just recording with the melanistic lacerdas.
Yeah.
I'm feeding it crickets.
Yep.
And I have tongs, and I'm feeding it crickets with the tongs.
Yep.
Right. So reptiles, that's what they eat. Lizards eat insects, right? A lot of them. So pretty much, I posted it. The reel goes viral. It has over 600,000 views right now.
Yep.
Like, it's going crazy. I've never had a video go that crazy in my life as it is, right? And out of nowhere, we start getting these comments of people saying, "Hey, why are you torturing this cricket?" And I'm like, "Hey, yo, dog, I feel you. I know where you're coming from, but this is what they eat." And they go, "Why don't you feed it already dead?" First of all, I'm gonna have to kill it.
It's dying regardless.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to kill it, right? But I'm not being like, I wasn't.
You were really respectful to and I mentioned that to you. I'm like, hey, Chucky, I was surprised after everything that we were canceled. You were so respectful to everybody that commented with an opposing view. You were trying to actually teach them about, like, hey, crickets don't have, like, neuroreceptors, like, they don't feel pain, like, you're trying to, it's different.
That was actually that one over there. They actually do have something too deep. Let's not get into that, okay? Point is, I was very nice to these people, and out of nowhere, I go to sleep this one night, and my phone's going crazy. Now, I'm a heavy sleeper. I don't hear nothing. I'm sleeping. I barely sleep as it is. I'm awake like 3 days in a row, and then I sleep one. This guy is going crazy, DMing me, texting me, calling me. I'm like, knocked out.
Hit you on all 3.
I wake up to my phone going crazy, and then he tells me, "Yo, where's the Instagram? It disappeared." And I'm like, "What do you mean it disappeared? Did you hit a link? People are getting scammed and hacked left and right." So I was like, "Damn, we got hacked or something." No. We got reported, and we pretty much, our account got deleted. Canceled. Yeah, we got canceled, dog, because I fed a live cricket to a lizard.
That's crazy.
So-
You know what you said? Did you realize what you said?
Which
I was like, I've never had a video blow up that big. And I was like, damn.
Literally, I was about to say that's growth right there.
Yeah.
I said 600,000. Boy, if you only
What's
knew
your-
27 million.
What?
Dude.
I think your iguana video has the most views right now, right?
27 million. I think, yeah.
27
Jesus.
million.
Yeah, I think that's the one
Christ.
with 27 million
That's
views.
insane.
Dude. I almost hit, I'm like right there to 1 million.
It's a million nice.
On which
on
one?
the one where Danica is petting the monitor.
The baby white throat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. But that's only out of,
27 million point 4.
That's insane.
If only that kid knew.
yeah.
If only that kid knew.
If only that kid knew that he was him.
Yeah.
I am him,
You are him.
You was
He-
him.
and he is me.
He was.
He's inside of you.
Hey, chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out.
All right. Next one.
I have. I'm not gonna
We don't
blow
have to
them
out
up
there.
or anything,
Yeah.
but I have.
Oh, I
There's
bet.
definitely,
Oh, I bet.
there's definitely
Brian Bartek.
guys.
No, dude. Why do you have to do that? No.
I do love Brian Bartek though. Brian Bartek is daddy, but it's not Brian Bartek. Okay.
Wait. Did you just say Brian Bartek is daddy?
Maybe.
I didn't hear it, dude. I didn't hear it. I was like, there's no fucking way. This is better than I thought. That's crazy.
I second that.
Whoa, dude.
So something that we started doing this past year was obviously this collabs.
That's our first, right?
That was
Yeah,
our
that was
first
the
collab with Emery.
That was our first.
No. We collabed with OTW first.
No. No, that
Oh, no,
was.
it wasn't.
You know what was the best one about the OTW one? The
What?
way that he introduced himself. Hey, my name is a special guest.
My name is a special guest.
Yeah, I remember that. Actually.
That was great.
That was funny.
Good
But
times.
I'll say bringing her in was pretty interesting, and it was a good podcast. And that line did her a lot of good.
Yeah, for sure. And
Happy for her for that.
yeah, for sure. We did a second one with her, but that podcast had audio issues, so we never got to release it. So we have to have her back sometime soon. But that was the beginning of our collaborations. And now the next one.
And now we're like down to like 17 million collaborations.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
My favorite one.
I love him.
Yes, like I said, her and I when we got together 6 or 7 years ago, one of the things we wanted to do is we wanted to find a way to fuse
my
what
hair
she
is
did
not the same in any of these
what
movies.
I do, and do it into something that we could do together and work on something new and break some ground. And the blue tongues are largely not. I mean, Australia, those guys have done all kinds of stuff, especially Joe Ball.
Yeah.
But in the U.S., there's really not a lot of that. I mean, there's guys here that are purists, and they've done amazing stuff. You know, they've got pure lines. They can track it as best as possible. They work on, you know, making these line bred things, you know, enhancing them, making them better. But that's just not a direction that her and I wanted to go with those. And there's a few reasons for that too.
Can't spell line bred without inbred.
You can't spell line bread without. That's true.
Well, and that's actually legitimately another reason. There are no northern bloods coming in ever, right? And you can look at a lot of them. Now, I walk around shows and I look at them, and if you pay attention, you can see there's the effects of long term. There's I mean,
Of course.
friends of mine were breeding blue tongues when I.
Are you responding to him now?
I am, yeah. I haven't seen this in a minute.
He went back in time. Tino's here, but he's sitting over there.
I'm sitting over there. Dude.
He's sitting here, but he's over there.
I haven't grown at all. It's the same guy. I'm wearing the same outfit. It's the same pants.
So if you bring in Irian Jaya stuff, and we've noticed already that one generation of Irian Jaya crossed with Northern produces these massive, robust babies. They're superior to, at least appear to be physically, to the pure skin. I mean, we have pure stuff. We have pure Easterns. We have pure Halamaheras. We have pure Northerns. We just had, and right now, I mean, we had a bunch of babies born today. We're having them right now is our skink season, so we're getting babies quite a bit. But the difference is surprising when you look at the size and the vigor on the crosses. So
talk about a clinic. That was over 2 hours, and that was the first podcast that we had over like over a couple hundred views. You know, that's the one where we were
I think that's
like,
one that almost hit 1K.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh,
You're thinking about the Chandler one.
Chandler
one did hit 1K.
Chandler went over 1K.
No. Tyler went.
Tyler's. Yeah.
Tyler's did.
Okay.
Yeah, and to this day, we still haven't gone to his place.
Yeah.
Which we got to figure that out.
Yeah.
Asapi. All right.
Yeah, but it's funny in our.
This man straight the fuck up teleported back.
I did go back there.
How much? After you said, yeah, of course. When did you like think to yourself, "Fuck, did I say that out loud?"
No. I was still fine with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, I still stand by that. But yeah, we were doing it last night. We had a chat on. All right. We have a chat for the employees, the Imperial employees, where we do a hybrid of the week type of thing.
Yeah.
Where we send pictures of hybrid animals that people post on YouTube.
We try to
or
guess
Facebook
what it
or
is.
whatever, and try to guess what it is. And it's like, it's a fun game because it's like, you kind of see the similarities in both animals, whatever. With the line breeding, it's just inbreeding.
Yeah.
With the hybrid stuff, I'm like, gosh, it's I still see like the appeal. I still see people wanting to do it, and I understand like the scientific aspects behind it to see how closely related are these animals that they can breed together. But I'm still like not.
Remember,
I'm still not
That's
like.
not a thing.
It
You just said it's
100%
not a thing.
is.
Remember when we were talking
No,
about...
but like a child could breed whatever the fuck he wants.
No, he can't.
The fuck is that
He doesn't know what
knowledge
he's
for him? That's not knowledge. That knowledge
It's a child.
does nothing.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that knowledge does nothing. Like people that are trying to figure these things out do nothing.
Do you remember...
I disagree.
I agree
100%.
100%.
Do you remember when we were talking about the scientific names, how they're trying to take out the subspecies part of it? Well, if they do that, then what he's doing is not hybridizing anymore.
You're right.
Because they're all Tiliquus concoides and then something else.
Yeah,
Right.
but it also like localities and shit like that matter.
Exactly.
Still.
Yeah.
You think locality purity matters?
Yeah. They
Interesting.
do that. They do that like within Florida stuff. Like what I showed you with the ribbons. Like they don't mix those.
Do you
at
think
all.
any localities are true?
What do you mean true?
Like, do you think if you go ahead and buy a, let's say, green tree python from Sarong, that it's actually from Sarong, and that you can trust that it's gonna come from that area?
There are.
It's a gamble.
Yeah, there are things you can see to figure that out with certain animals. So
Some of
like,
them look different.
Yeah, like my friends, like pine snakes, for example. You show them a pine snake, they can tell you like exactly where it's at.
Well,
like,
we're
county
here in
and all.
America.
Well, no, like county. Like they could tell you this is from this county. Yeah. Like I've shown one of my friends that herps a lot. I showed him like my rattlesnakes, and he could just go, "You found that here," or "This was here," just by looking at the animal. So there are ways to tell that with certain animals. I feel like some animals,
some animals you can.
Yeah, some I feel
white-lipped
like,
pythons, scrub pythons.
Probably
you're kind
not.
of just like
probably not. Like
have to
pine
trust
snakes,
whoever got
pine
it.
snakes, you can fucking tell.
Yeah.
Eastern diamondbacks, if I saw enough, I would be able to tell because I can see how different they are from each other. Like the fucking ribbons that I showed you, that's the same species. I could fucking tell. Like there's shit like that is drastic enough to tell.
But you think in the pet trade, I know how you feel. You think people should still keep localities pure?
Depending on what they're doing with them.
Okay.
Like if they're going back, then yes. If if it's biologically dead, then whatever. I guess.
All right.
Which all things in captivity are biologically dead.
Rest in peace.
not true.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, it is. Honestly, go back.
You mean in the
Motherfuckers.
pet trade?
Huh?
You mean in the pet trade?
In captivity.
Okay.
Biologically dead because they have no input into
I see what you're saying.
their environment.
I see what you're saying.
Cool.
What if you release the babies?
Then yes,
Then they're not biologically dead, or they're still biologically dead?
they're not biologically dead because you put them back into the environment.
No, not the adults, the babies.
Yeah. Well, the babies are not biologically dead.
Right, because you're putting them back, but you still think the adults are biologically dead.
Yes,
even though
because-
their genes are the ones going back into the pool.
because they're not. They don't have any input like eating animals that are out there. Like
I see what you're saying.
Like controlling anything. They don't have any effect other than you release the babies.
Yeah,
but they don't get to eat the stuff. They don't get to get eaten. So they're biologically dead.
All right, next one.
Fuck all of you.
It's a specific designation.
How did you mix passion and business?
I hate that word passion, by the way. I just hate
word.
that word
Yeah,
passion.
stop it
I
real
just
quick.
hate.
Eddie, this motherfucker wrote passion
in
on
bold
this
and in different font.
bold as fuck. If Eddie saw you right now, he'll be so disappointed,
Yeah, I
bro.
know, bro.
It's very vague.
How did you
so-
mix?
Look, for me.
Like, have you ever heard these YouTubers?
Hold on. Why?
I'm
Why?
so
Why?
passionate.
Go ahead and why? Oh, I'm in this.
It's feely. It's like all feely, gushy.
Yeah, I just
Go ahead, but why? Why? Like, do you disagree with it?
no. I don't know.
Oh, it's the word itself.
It's probably the word.
It's not the meaning
word
of the
has
word.
been ruined to me.
Okay, it's not the meaning of the word. Is the word.
By the way, again, I'm gonna say another name. When you watch these videos and they're like, "Why do you do it?" and he's like, "It's my passion." It's like, come on, guy, come on.
I wonder how many people went back and tried to be like, what did he say? They would never guess the name.
They're like, oh, I like this stuff, and that's enough to justify whatever the fuck you're doing.
would've guessed it
Just because you
with all
like it.
the
I guess I'm just
Feel
being a
attacked.
dick
Yeah, but
because
you
I guess
know
it's
people.
passion, right? I wouldn't do it. Like, I wouldn't have my Aldabra, for instance, if it wasn't passion.
Okay, so
Alright,
that was a dope fucking collaboration.
Yeah.
Are all your animals passion animals?
What does that mean? What do you mean with that?
How
Are you passionate about your animals?
Yeah.
Okay. No, but like, you saying like, oh, I wouldn't work with this animal if it wasn't for passion. You wouldn't have the animals you kept unless you were passionate about them. So they are
Some
your
of them.
passion.
There are some animals
Therefore-
that just fall there.
Okay.
Like my fucking bunny. Am I passionate about bunnies? No, but I love my fucking bunny.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But you are passionate about your ball pythons.
You're tripping.
All right, next one. You might like this one. You guys might like this one.
We did this shit. I'm in it. Oh God.
So I watched a sun gazer documentary
Bullshit.
because
This is so sad.
Bullshit. The
This is
documentary
so-
or some gazers?
no,
Some cases don't exist.
he just hates me. Oh, they're not real.
Not real.
But if you know me, I have a plated lizard. I love the plated lizards. They're super cool because they've got osteoderms under their scales.
I don't know what that means.
Skinks have them. Skinks actually have osteoderms.
What is it?
They're bony plates.
Alligators. The back of the
They're bony
alligators. The
plates.
bony ass fucking.
Yeah, so it's not
smaller.
like it's not just the scale, like with snakes, like they have the horns and stuff, or
Snakes have horns.
yeah,
Wait, what?
yeah, like horned vipers, eyelash vipers.
Oh, I'm like, dude.
Yeah.
No, his
Yeah,
ball
pythons
python. His
got
ball python's in a tub, dude. His ball python's in a tub. Don't got no horns, dude.
Yeah.
Them bitches worn out by the top of the fucking tub, dude.
But with the osteoderms, actually, kind of relating to fossils, these guys are ancient lizards. They've come from a long, like, prehistoric history.
I mean, we all have. Here we go.
Well, okay, well, everything is prehistoric. All right. But yeah, they're super cool. The peak of these individuals of these animals is the sun gazer. Everyone loves them. The giant girdle lizard. They're from South Africa, super protected. They're facing a lot of problems right now. One, the pet trade. Two, the environment is shrinking because South Africa is developing.
Deforestation, pretty much.
Yeah, they don't live in the forest, but
it goes under the same name.
Yeah.
Are these like the armadillo lizards?
Yeah. They're the largest of the
big
armadillo
ass
lizards. Okay. Yeah, they don't fully curl, not like the armadillos, but they are super plated, super spiny. Sun gazers.
Sun gazers.
Their
fire ass name.
Their scientific name. No, their scientific name is Smaug giganteus.
What the Hobbit?
From the Hobbit, exactly from the Hobbit.
Yo,
I was so alone.
yo, he's like this. He's like.
Yeah.
He was so happy.
I was so happy.
He was like, "Look at me,
I
guys."
was let down so bad.
Yo, all of us were like this. Skylar's like, from the Hobbit.
Man,
fucking nerd.
that was not my crowd.
Dragon.
What-
His
what?
name's Smaug.
Smaug?
No,
Smaug?
Smaug.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I know, but
He's here giving me a lesson. Smaug. But yeah, super cool.
all right. So
That was so sad.
we have. I think there's one more little clip, right? But before we get into it, all right. Not only is this the anniversary of ours, this is also the just. You think it's gonna be bad? It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not bad.
Like,
It's
why
not
is
bad.
he stopping, dude?
It's also the 2-year anniversary period of me doing this podcast. So 2 years ago, I started by myself in my efficiency, just talking into this microphone, this exact microphone. It's not this microphone.
Oh, damn. He got me.
And then I started doing it with my cousin, not
You
sexually.
started doing it with your cousin.
Yeah.
It was coming. I knew it was coming. I knew it.
This
I
boy
knew it.
said from Florida to Kentucky.
You're like, ah, damn.
Yeah, the second. And back then, we were just talking about, our ball pythons, our balls, the blue tongues. Talking with our friends in Miami, the videos were getting like no fucking views, but we were like learning how to do the thing. Okay, I moved up here.
Is that when your company started?
What?
When you did the podcast?
No.
Oh,
we were
you'd
doing
been doing it
the
for a
company
while.
for a while. Yeah,
Gotcha.
I think we started 2015.
Okay.
So then I moved up here. The podcast started going slow because just a lot of movement. Chuck started working here. Tino finally became my friend because if you guys didn't know this, Tino legitimately did not want to be my friend because he saw me come to work with my niece and he thought I was a father. So
Yeah,
he's like,
I thought he was a whole
"Oh,
ass dad.
yeah,
I thought he was a whole ass dad.
with my niece." Relax.
I was like, damn.
He's just walking around on his knees like, nah, dude.
Honestly,
Nah, dude.
with his
I don't
knees.
fuck with motherfuckers
That
that
guy
walk on
looks,
their
that's
knees.
kind of weird. I don't like that
Yeah.
guy.
If you walking around on their knees, dog, that's kind of.
So he thought I was a dad, and he's got daddy issues. So he's like,
It's true.
he's like, I can't be his friend. I can't be his
that
friend.
guy's friend.
But now we finally became friends. Chuck started working here, and Tino, for some reason, loves to ask people questions.
I
Right?
do.
Topic Tino, right? So we're like, hanging out, and Tino's like, "What do you think about this?" Chuck, what do you think about this? And
We were in the office, right?
yeah, we're just hanging out, but every time he would come to work, every weekend, it was always, "What do you think about this? What do you think about that?"
Because we knew we would disagree.
Yeah. And then
Not allowed.
I was like, this is kind of like the ideal podcast. Why do we do this podcast? So we started doing the thing, and clearly it was rough from the beginning.
Oh God.
We started getting our footing, but I think this was the episode that we knew that this was a thing.
Oh, this next one. Yes.
When it comes to things like
Nobody keeps
iguanas,
toads.
you really think iguanas came through the plant trade? Absolutely not.
Yes,
absolutely
they
not.
totally can.
No,
Yes, they
no.
totally
And
babies,
bro,
they totally
Can they? Yes, but the way they came up was through the pet trade for sure. They were selling for $20 at underground.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
literally
matter.
last year, $20 to any little kid that came in. They sell it, they grows up. What do? They release it. I've seen it, bro.
Yes, but
I
it
was
is
at
not the same.
I was at
Yeah,
Amelia Earhart Park when a guy went there with 5 iguanas, opened a cage, and
And
they
just
walked
let them out.
They all.
We're still having this.
How they got here? How they got here, motherfucker? How they got here? Through the pet trade. Oh, it's not declared invasive. It's not declared invasive. It's not declared invasive. How they outside, motherfucker? How?
They've been outside.
How they put them outside? How now monitors outside?
I thought we were talking about iguanas.
Hey, all animals.
talking
You said
about
no.
iguanas.
You said other animals come like that too.
I said all animals. Your
What?
logic applies to all animals. This animal got too big. I'm gonna throw it outside.
Yes, it applies to all animals.
Not all
Absolutely.
animals are invasive in Florida. So the logic is false.
We have capybaras.
Okay, who has the capybaras as the pets? There's so many people in Florida with capybaras.
Yes, there
no,
is. Actually, there
not
is.
as much as iguanas or Niles.
No, not the same. Not the same. But they brought the cappy population here.
So
too.
it's not because of the pet trade.
It is because of the pet trade. How the cappies got here? Fucking bromeliads, you fucking idiot.
I don't know.
Fucking idiot. And a bromelia had a cappy.
I don't like mammals.
Fucking idiot.
He thinks that plants just come one at a time.
Dude.
He's like, oh, here's the bromeliad. Here you go. Here's the next one.
Yeah.
No, they come in
capybaras. Capybaras
cargo
are hiding under the leaves like this. Biggest rodent in the world. Biggest fuck.
We're talking about iguanas.
Like shit. But bro, I'm saying all the animals that become invasive come through the pet trade for the most part. For the most part.
Oh, this man said all of the animals for the most part.
Iguanas didn't.
They did.
All the animals
They did
for the most part.
They did.
Iguanas
Geckos and like little things like that. I get it. Iguanas, people brought them.
All right, let's do it.
Go ahead, bitch. Oh, bro, it happens.
Yeah.
I hate when
I'm
people...
not saying it doesn't happen. I'm
Yeah,
saying it's not the majority.
No, I hate when people say, oh, the majority is not through the pet trade. They're fucking crackheads.
On that.
There you go.
I need to make a point. So, somebody...
Donnie, you're a crackhead!
No, stop! No, somebody in this podcast right now got in trouble for calling somebody a crackhead. Not because he thinks the person does crack.
But only because people who do crack do
No.
that.
No. But because we're Hispanic and we have slang and we're from a different part of the country, very different part of the country, we have certain slangs. Like we'll say, yo, that person's on drugs. Not because the person's literally on drugs, but it's like his actions are crazy.
Yeah. Like I have a friend that like this motherfucker, like we'll get out of a restaurant, he just sees a light post and starts fucking climbing it.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's on drugs.
Yeah.
He doesn't do no drugs, but he on drugs.
But that's
just a crackhead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a fucking crackhead.
A slang that we have. So when Chuck's like, yo, they're fucking crackheads, it's not, yo, that guy's a crackhead.
Yeah,
it's like, no, like, that's some crazy shit.
Crazy.
I'm gonna say something that
Crazy.
needs to be censored.
Yeah.
You're gonna censor this, but it's like, you know those videos, those like the reels, like the trends where it's like, oh my gosh, Emily, you're such a crackhead. Oh my gosh, Kevin, you're such a crackhead.
Yeah.
I've never seen that ever.
Never seen
I've
that?
seen it. I've seen
Where
it.
the
I've
girls,
never
the white
seen a
girls,
reel.
they just jump off and shit and they're like,
Yeah.
woo, I'm a crackhead. Ah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. These guys are just too fucking old from the 1940s or whatever the fuck. So y'all don't know what the
For
fuck man
the
is.
record, I do not think Kevin McCurley is a crackhead. I personally respect this man.
Okay.
I don't think.
Can
I don't
you name
think
anyone who is a crackhead?
No, I can't.
So with any certainty, can you say that Kevin McCurley is not a crackhead by the same
you
logic?
cannot.
I know
Damn,
crackheads.
You cannot.
Damn, Tino, I like that.
You can't.
I like
I
that.
can't say Kevin McCurley is a crackhead.
Kevin McCurley is
or
not
I
a
can't say
crackhead.
he's not a
it's
crackhead.
Yeah, I can't say he is, or I can say he isn't, but he is a crackhead, and like the shit that he does is dumb. So you are a crackhead in that sense. I won't take that back.
Right.
I won't fucking take that back.
And I verbally disagree with you, Chuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I know. That's why I don't say anything, because I know you don't give a fuck.
Fine, dude. I don't give a fuck.
It's all love, guys. We laugh. This is what we do.
that was
Comedy,
great.
reptiles.
No.
I've seen them. It is. I've seen them.
You have not seen 3,000
Bro, I
iguanas
just picked
released.
up 24 male chameleons out of the wild because people fucking released them.
No.
People, yes, absolutely. You know how you know?
No.
You know how you know? Because the people do it on purpose in areas where the chameleons cannot get out. Every single area was the same. It was a small patch of trees, and everything around it was cut down.
Right.
That's on purpose so that they can ranch them back. That's for the veils. There's a population of Brazilian rainbow boas made by a big distributor of them.
Yeah.
Bro, they do it
He
on
said
purpose.
2 species.
You want me to keep going?
I said
You want me to keep
20
going?
species.
You want me to keep going?
I said 20
You want me to keep going?
species.
List them.
Yo, curly tail, bring that motherfucker.
Nope,
No,
not from the pet trade. Name one. Tell me one person who has a curly tail lizard.
Right now, nobody.
One person.
No, we're not. Hold on. What's the first population that was found in the wild? Where was it?
mean
Orlando. Yes, it was Orlando. Downtown Orlando was the first place where they found them. Guess what was in Orlando?
found them.
Guess where it was in Orlando? A pet shop. Downtown Orlando.
Curly tails. Not from the pet trade.
Not for the pet
Pet
trade.
trade.
100%. No.
I don't think so.
Pet trade.
No. Look at my face.
I know it's from the pet trade.
For a fact?
Back in the day, they were a thing.
Okay.
Same thing with like spectacled caiman. When everything was legal, bro, it was
Yeah.
a random as shit. What's the first population that was found in the wild? Where was it?
Why does it
Where
sound like
was
you're
it?
about to cry?
Where was it? Orlando. Yes, it was Orlando. Downtown Orlando was the first place where they found them. Guess what was in Orlando?
People found them.
Guess where it was in Orlando?
I had to fix the camera.
A pet shop.
That's when we had the GoPro.
Downtown Orlando. He closed down, and that's what he did.
For the record, downtown Orlando has like 20 plant shops. Okay, there's like and warehouses for plants.
They do.
Anyway.
They do. But iguanas never invaded there somehow, huh?
It's cold.
Oh yeah, it's cold.
All right, hold on.
Do it.
Yo,
I know some of the people that do it on
Chucky,
purpose.
If we go outside right now and I just release fucking I don't even know a blue tongue skink, right?
Okay.
That is not evidence that pet owners are releasing blue tongue skinks and
that's
that they have a population
That's
outside.
literally evidence.
No, it's not.
That's literally evidence.
No, it's not
You're
evidence.
a pet keeper releasing a lizard.
It's not
evidence.
It's not evidence to support a population of those animals outside.
That ain't evidence. Yo, what in the fuck? If that's not evidence,
it's not the same.
Yo, that's what my brain was going through it, bro.
That's so good.
My face is, I'm like trying to shake it off my head, dude. Like, fuck. Yo, my head literally is like, fuck.
He's not a crackhead. I saw a picture.
I hate that.
Yo, Tino, let's go. 2023 Tino is awesome, dude. 2023 fucking Tino is the shit, dude.
That's so funny.
Until the next podcast when they argue. Anywho, as we were.
Yo.
Here we go.
Yo, that's what I hate about the print trade. All this bullshit ass. You know another one that I fucking hate? Since I'm in the fucking mood for this shit.
Let's go.
Nah, dude. Back in the 1900s, a zoo got hit and that's what the berms got out. What's the name of the zoo? Nobody knows.
I don't think it was a zoo. It was a breeding facility.
What is it called? Still haven't heard the name a year after. Dude.
That's crazy, man.
Fucking insane.
Wait, and then he looks for the receipts.
I'm like, really? There's no name? Because everyone's told that. Everyone's told that.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about it for a little bit.
Fine. Whose facility did it hit?
Mine.
Oh yeah.
Take him home.
He's here. FWC, come here.
FWC. Boop, boop, boop.
We got him.
Is there like a 911 for FWC?
Hop in, dude. We got him.
No!
Grenade. Oh, grenade for his ass.
Oh man.
I hate this.
That was great.
That's one thing I hate about the pet. Well, not the pet industry alone, but people in general. Once you bring a point, they do everything to not have the blame on them.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I really don't fucking like that.
Yeah.
Because that brings out, we're not doing that. Then we do whatever the fuck we want. They pass laws against it. And our only argument in court is, that's not true. It's not true. Not evidence. Bro, paperwork in front of your face. Nope, that's not how it happened. A zoo got hit. What's the name of the zoo? I forgot. Like, what the fuck?
You know what's funny?
What's the name of the zoo?
I can't find the name of the zoo.
Let's go!
Someone said, let's see, what is this? Wildwatch.org says, making matters worse.
Look at him in the fucking camera. He's gone.
Making matters worse, a private.
What's the name of the zoo?
There's no name.
All this bullshit.
I didn't bring my inhaler.
It actually,
I'm sweating through my pants.
it says a private reptile breeding facility. You're right.
General. It was a general one.
Every time,
no
it
evidence.
pisses me off. Every time somebody's like, oh yeah, because that zoo guy got hit. What's the name? I don't know, dude. It's just word of mouth.
Where is that? Where is that from?
Wildwatch.org.
.org.
What's your problem with organizations?
Nothing. But that's like pretty reliable if you think about it.
Yep.
I still stand by everything on that fucking line.
Dude, that was great.
That's
for listening.
hilarious.
If you want to support us, head on over to modernreptileshop.com or in the description where you can find our merch. And the best part is that a percent of the proceeds from the merch gets donated to conservation. One more time, that's modernreptileshop.com or head on over to the description. And now I do have a couple highlights. Okay? Daytona. Was that another fucking frog, bro?
Stop, dude. There's frogs in here.
I'm on edge. All right, Daytona. That shit was epic. A lot of collabs. You had just come back from fucking Mexico.
with diarrhea, remember?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Yeah, dude. Bro, my shit was water out of my asshole.
Yeah, talking about diarrhea, I got a bidet, so my ass is squeaky clean. Anywho,
I've never tried one. How is it?
I'm never going to your
It feels
house ever
nice.
again. No, there's no way.
Butt stuff is scary, dude.
But yeah, Daytona was crazy. We saw a lot of people there. A lot of friends.
The super collab. Everybody.
The
bro.
podcast,
Yeah,
that
dude.
was fire. I was so proud of you guys.
Yeah,
for that.
Yeah.
I literally for a long time remember I was telling you, you need a collab, you need collabs,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
need
yeah.
collabs, you need collabs, and then that banger comes
Yeah, yeah.
around. Well, it started with Emery. I gotta give her credit for that.
Oh, for sure.
But then after that, as it started growing, that was it.
Yeah. Which I think a big point of what we're going to be doing this season as it continues this year is more collabs.
Absolutely, bro.
It's hard because most of the reptile related collabs, they are through Zoom. And this podcast is just
we're not doing that shit.
Yeah,
I got
this-
invited to like 3 this month, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll do them, but
Yeah, but this podcast is not set up for that. And also, we don't have the funding to fly everybody down, so we have to catch people in a very convenient time.
Yep.
You know, luckily, I would say a good amount of reptile people are in Florida, so we get to talk.
and a
with-
lot of people land here, bro.
Exactly. We're gonna do more collabs.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I would really like to. I know it's hard because we all not only do we all have to be on the right schedule to be here, but I got to get people to come here on
We
a
should
Sunday
get
night.
Emery back.
Yes.
This is a new year.
Yes, we
She's
should get
right
Emery
fucking
back.
there.
I would like to do at least one a year. Sorry, no, fuck, one a year, bro. Once a month, bro.
Yeah.
Once a month, a collaboration with somebody that's either in town or in Florida. And I think, dude, those frogs are loud. I think that I want to do a Zoom one. I'll probably do like one-on-one Zoom ones, but those will only release through the streaming platforms. And those will be like, you know, like a bonus episode.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, and then there's one that I was gonna clip for our review, but I couldn't for legal reasons, and it was the Truth or Drink podcast.
That was fire, dude.
I don't remember that one.
That was fire.
What do you
happened to
mean,
that
bro?
That's the one I talk about.
Oh, that's what.
Yo, timestamp that. Timestamp that.
Nah,
And
fuck it.
put a
I
reason
got
why.
you.
Put a
Okay,
reason-
leave it. No,
No,
leave it.
no.
Leave
no.
it. It's just a name. I'm not talking shit right now. I can.
But
it's
it's
still out there, right? They can still
It's
see
still
it.
out there.
It's
Yeah.
on the Truth or Drink podcast.
Yeah, that's
There
it.
you go.
That's it. It's
Go
at
back.
the end of it or
Yeah.
somewhere like that.
And then the last highlight that I have
He's folding his paper.
was the time that we went hiking, dude.
That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Nice.
was. It was great, dude.
Yeah, I like how we did it once and then we didn't do it again.
He actually called me today.
Called him today.
Oh, yeah, he called me today.
I was like, yo, like, where you at? I'm trying to hit this spot today because I hiked today all morning. I didn't
Yeah.
find shit,
Nice.
so I was a little salty. And I was like, yo, let's hike. But then he had to wash his ass or whatever.
That's
with the
weird.
bidet.
With the bidet.
Yeah,
Ah,
specifically.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's
I get
up.
it.
People are like, oh, yeah, that shit works.
This was me with the bidet. Trying to get on.
Oh my god. Damn it.
I'm kidding. Yeah, man. So what are we thinking? How do we feel about this past year with the podcast?
Well,
It's fun.
I'm going to be
Good start.
completely honest with you.
Here we go.
I think I'm annoying.
No,
I
you're
disagree.
annoying. I'm annoying.
I disagree too much, and disagreements are not cool.
No.
I don't even know if he's being serious right now.
Of course
No,
not,
no, no,
bitch.
no.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm hinting at the comment.
Oh,
what,
got you.
You know what though? When I first saw the comment, he was like, he's super ghetto. I'm like,
Not
he
wrong.
kind of is ghetto.
I am.
He's a little
Like,
ghetto.
Whatever,
it's okay.
dude.
It's okay.
That's
Yeah.
a little
Ghetto's
racist.
okay.
Yo, let's read the comment out loud. Hold the fuck up. This motherfucker. By the way, you're built like a dweeb. Ugly ass motherfucker, bro.
These are Chuck's words, not Tino's, not mine.
Yeah, for real. No, we have to say that because these motherfuckers be too fucking soft. Y'all motherfuckers flaccid, dude. Get hard out here, dude. Okay, he said...
He's referencing a comment in one of our recent YouTube videos that you will have to go find.
He said, yo, oh my God, bro, I love reptiles. I own a bunch. No, you don't. I'm part of this community of us reptile lovers, and I want to support you guys so bad. But your podcast, but I just can't, man. I can't watch it with Chucky. I couldn't even get through 3 minutes of it. He's too annoying. He's looking for someone to argue, debate, or fight, or disagree with. It's unprofessional, you fucking dummy.
Are we professional?
It's ghetto.
We're doing something
dummy.
wrong if we're professional.
And it's annoying, dummy. I cannot support this until he is gone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I have to leave.
This was
Lance
the last-
Rice. Mr. Rice wants me to leave, so I gotta go. What the fuck are you doing with your life, bro? Stop beating your meat in your room. Do something,
Oh
ugly
my
motherfucker.
This is the last episode where Chuck's gonna be here.
No. On some real shit, you're not completely wrong. I'm loud. I'm annoying as shit. I disagree a lot, but the disagreement part, I would say that is what makes this even better than the other podcasts.
Yeah, I mean,
all the other podcasts, it's like, we support US ARC, right? Yeah, we support US ARC. Hold my hand. We support US ARC. It's all happiness and peace. Humanity doesn't work.
Yeah,
like
I
that,
breed carpet pythons in my tubs. Yeah, and everyone should do that. You're right, actually.
Yo, what type of plastic your tub made out of?
Dude, I don't even know. Dude. I just got them at Walmart.
That's fucking boring.
This is
when we argue that shit. If you look at your dummy ass don't see the analytics behind this, but if you look at retention, where's the retention? Every time
we argue,
where the disagreements are. Why? Because people watch that because it's entertaining.
They hear us screaming and they're like, "Oh, go back."
Exactly, and we're not faking it. Like this is really how we feel. I just express myself loud as fuck, and I call everybody a crackhead or a bitch. That's just how I fucking talk. If you
and
think
also
that's
words
ghetto,
that we have to censor.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And if you think that's fucking ghetto and unprofessional, I don't give a fuck. I don't do this to work for somebody else. We do this on our fucking own. We don't have somebody on top of us telling us how to talk. And that's fucking freeing as fuck. If you want to go somewhere and have a fucking suit and do whatever the fuck in front of a desk and then be told how to speak, how to dress, how you can act outside your job, you be that bitch. I'm not that bitch. I'm myself. You're a bitch. So
at the end of the day, I mean, not that we're not being authentic, but this is a show. You know, we're trying to be entertaining.
Bro, outside of this, I speak the same way. I curse at everybody. I call everybody.
This is the thing.
A bitch.
This is something that I want to point out is that something that I mean I've been alive for 28 years. But something that you realize is that most people put up a front in life.
Yeah.
Okay. And something that I might disagree with Chuck on a lot of things. I might get angry at some of the things that he says, but I will always appreciate somebody like Chuck because he is 150% him 200% of the time. Yeah. This is what you see here is who he is, and you don't get that from a lot of people. Yep. And even if you disagree with him, like I think you should appreciate that kind of person because they're loud, they're boisterous. Yeah. That's honestly that's a part of being fucking Hispanic.
I'd rather have somebody disagree with me than me lying to get them to agree with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'd rather just like that's just how I am. That's how I fucking speak.
Yeah.
People ain't gonna like it, and that's fine. I've had that my whole fucking life. I don't give a fuck for people's feelings.
No. Yeah.
Like if it's people I don't give a fuck about, which I don't give a fuck about. Mr. Rice over there, I don't give a fuck about him, what he wants to do. I don't give a fuck about his trauma. I don't give a fuck about shit about you or anybody else. I don't give a fuck, and that's how I speak. When I speak to people I don't know, I speak like this. If it's like friends, it's probably even fucking worse because like I fucking love my friends.
Yeah.
If I don't agree with you, I'm gonna call you a whole bunch of names and shit, and after that, we're gonna have a drink or we're gonna go out to eat or some shit.
Yeah.
Or some regular shit.
Yo, we literally were at dinner. Towards the end of the year, doing like an end of the year dinner, and we had a whole ass argument at dinner, and then we had dessert.
Yep.
And that was that.
Yeah. And it's cool. It's cool. I'm not being. I don't have a mask on in front of nobody, bro. That's how I speak. Yeah. That's how I speak with my friends. That's how I speak with my coworkers, my bosses. Like that's just how I speak.
Yeah.
And at first, of course, it throws everybody off, but after a while, if you think about it, bro, like I've been in scenarios where there's multiple people in some beef and everybody's quiet as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm the one that steps up and goes, all right, y'all motherfuckers, this motherfucker, that motherfucker got beef. Come here. Let's make this beef even bigger, and then we fix it after that.
Yeah,
I'm that type of person.
Yeah, and I just think that there should be a little bit more of that in life. And we should be able to disagree with things, and we should be able to disagree with things publicly. Not that we have to make it a whole drama. Like, don't get me wrong. Of course, when you sit down and think about the things that you've said, you could have said them better.
Nah.
I think you could do it without the ad hominems.
The what?
The ad hominems, personal attacks.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
Oh, sorry.
I learned English last year, dude. Stop.
With what? It's too high. Ad hominems. It's just personal attacks. Me personally, when I argue, I don't use a lot of ad hominems because I'm like, you're right. I don't know if you're a crackhead. I have no idea. You could be.
Well, that one I call everybody that. I call everybody that, but also like, I don't give a fuck. If that makes sense, like
no, it makes lots of sense. If that makes sense,
yeah. Like I just honestly like whenever I speak like that. First of all, I'm on a podcast. I know the fucking camera fucking recording. Yeah. I'm already extra.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be extra as fuck in front of the camera. Of course, I'm gonna call everybody names. It gets everybody stirred up. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about anything. Like with that scenario, the scenario we're all thinking of.
Yeah.
Like. I disagree with it so much. I don't give a fuck about your feelings.
Yeah, you could
really don't give.
You could
fuck.
watch the news all you want, but we know that you want to watch the Kardashians. We're the Kardashians of the reptile community.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm Kim.
He could be fucking.
He's him.
Yeah.
Kim.
Kim. No, but for real, like, I really, when it comes to shit I disagree with people I don't give a fuck about, I talk the way I talk, and I don't give a fuck. Now, I can still have a conversation and maybe even build a relationship in the future with these people, but I don't have that, so I don't give a fuck.
Okay, even better.
Like, if somebody told me right now, like, yo, you hurt somebody's feelings, I don't know this person. I don't give a fuck.
If you're listening to this, you're a reptile lover. All right. And what do we all need? We need supplies. So we got you covered. Head on over to imperialreptiles.com and use the code REPTILESWITH to get a specific discount special to us and our listeners for your reptile supplies today. One more time, that's imperialreptiles.com. Use the code REPTILESWITH. If you are in, just out of an example, if you're in a room right now with somebody that you've recently told off, are you going to treat them like shit?
For the most part, no, but there's a couple people that yes.
Okay. But no, because you are still, like, you're still a human being. You know that you will keep the same energy with this person.
Yeah.
And you'll tell them your honest opinions. Yep. But you're not going to be just yelling at their face.
Yeah, no.
Now you're like, now you're in my face. We can have this conversation.
I'll probably look at you and fucking smile like a fucking asshole.
Like, you know what I said.
Yeah.
And you know I believe that.
Yeah. I'll be that type of motherfucker for sure. But I'm not like, no, I'm not. There's certain things that can get me to that point where I have to go up to somebody and I don't know if I will yell much. But like, not really, no. Like, I'll just be like, haha, that's funny as fuck. This motherfucker's here.
Yeah.
And I know my presence makes people feel some type of way. I kind of fucking like
Speaking of which, if you got something to say, reach out to us. Come on the podcast.
Yes.
That'll be fire.
We'll pull up a chair. We sit down. We have you here.
Yeah, we call each other whatever names we need to call each other. If you're into that. If not, then I guess.
Yeah. And if you are somebody that this is the thing. We might not be the podcast with the most viewers.
We're about to be.
But, we definitely will be. But we have very specific people that listen.
Yeah.
Very specific people.
We got big names watching and they don't even say shit.
Yeah. So this is an open invitation to whoever wants to be on the podcast. I mean, this is not because we're trying to make a hit piece out of you because we want the attention or whatever, but we want what we do here. Have an open conversation.
Yeah. I'll definitely have topics.
I'll probably be yelling.
And I'll be there trying to break them up.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it. Reptiles with Podcast. Happy anniversary.